end of the Tunisian campaign of World War II was at hand, May 9, 1943. The combat films of the engagements there were among the most dramatic of the global conflict. General Patton was photographed watching his tanks advance. Tunisia, on the northern coast of Africa, had become a battleground following the Allied landings with the purpose of crushing Rommel's desert army. Italians knew capture by the Yanks meant enough to eat and better treatment than they ever got under the Germans. They were quite happy about it all. Before the campaign was ended, 250,000 Axis soldiers were herded into prisoner-of-war pens. The last phase of the Battle of Tunisia began with French, American, and British forces closing steel traps around Bizerte and Tunis, crowding the Axis inexorably toward the sea. General Eisenhower, Allied commander, and General Montgomery, leader of Britain's inspired 8th Army, met in the field to map final plans. In the air war, the Americans played a major role. Joining forces with the British, they maintained almost complete control of Tunisia's skies. A thundering barrage before dawn signaled attack by the 8th Army. Forward went Monty's men. Enemy fire held no terror for these veterans. Dramatic climax of the Tunisian campaign. A unit of the British 8th met the advance guard of American armored forces. Yank and Tommy were united now in the drive for Tunis and Bizerte. What uniforms, what helmets they wore didn't matter. From here on, they were comrades in arms, tested under the same fire, victory within their grasp. As towns lately held by the Nazis were taken over, wildly cheering, happy people hailed the Allied troops as liberators. 3 years after Dunkirk, 3 years after the fall of France, the Allied march toward victory had begun.